G'day, Mark. How you going?
Good, thanks, Darren. Don't mind me. Got a bit of a cold today, so if the voice isn't too good, I'll get through it.
We'll be all good. Anyway, everyone out there, welcome along to Somerset for the semi-finals of the State Open Mixed Pairs. We've just watched some pretty good quarterfinals. A couple of last bowl results.
Definitely some cracking bowls being played here already today, so hopefully these games are as good, if not better.
That's it. We put on a good show. So on the cameras today, we've got Lorraine and Phil Lucas playing against Corey Flood and Janelle Scott. And in the other semi-final, we have Helen Braden and Michael Andish playing Anthony Kirk and Melissa Kirkwood.
Yeah, it should be in for a real treat, hopefully.
Yes, now we've got 16 ends in these games, so in the quarterfinals, a couple of them did come down to the last end. Some big bowls played.
Yes, I watched most of Kirky's game playing Blake Fiddler, and yeah, what a cracking game bowls that was.
Yeah. Yes, no, Blakey sort of held game all the way through, and Kirky got a few on the last end and just made a number, and it just didn't quite work for Blake for the last bowl. Yes, no, apparently Janelle in the last game too, she played some cracking lead bowls according to Floody.
Yeah, this should be a good contest. Phil's had a great tournament. I watched a lot of his bowls yesterday, and yeah, he played some rippers, and Janelle's had a good week as well, weekend.
Yeah, unfortunately I saw too many of Phil's good ones in one game last night.
Yes, you definitely did. He definitely set the tone last night.
Yeah, you played they both played a very good game. Forced me to do something silly on the last end.
Yeah, good start by both of them here.
Yeah, back toucher and one to the side. This Matt didn't play too bad in the first game. I think the other side, the far side, might have held a little bit underweight, they were saying.
Yeah, I watched most of the game, and it did run pretty true. Probably, the far side.
Yeah, it was
held a bit.
It was just underweight. It'd draw if it had no extra weight on it. And I'll apologise in advance today. Well, I'm pushing buttons here today with cameras and things, so if we end up with it on the wrong end, I'm not doing my job properly.
Yeah, and no good asking me because I'm hopeless at it.
They're going to be just trying to get the blue there, I reckon. No, it was a big day yesterday. We had 58 teams started off.
Yeah, I haven't seen this many mats at Somerset for quite a while, so yeah, it was a great day.
Yeah, no, 29. Like it was a massive job. Well, Phil Lucas out there playing. But he had a big Friday too. He had 15 mats to pick up in a van and deliver. That was close there by Floody. A little touch on the front when he didn't need.
Yeah, definitely setting up a good head so far. First up.
Yeah. Oh, well, they're all warm after the first game.
Yeah.
It's actually not too bad in here today as far as temperature goes for Somerset. Like, there's a few people with some beanies and jumpers on, but I've been in a lot colder.
Yes, I pulled the Kathmandu out, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. Where's Phil? On the head part. That's all right.
He's a bit unlucky there, but at least he's in the head.
Yeah, it's 3-1 sort of thing. When the thing is, though, where it was going to be moved, so he might as well do it himself and get one in there. Let them have their bowl there.
He's put that yellow into a very good position now.
Yeah, that is, yeah. Whether they've got shot or not, it might be blue, but yellow's got the better positions. Janelle, she's snuck in there. Oh, that's a good bowl. And fell all the yellow ones forward.
I reckon Lorraine will be trying to arrive a rock up in there and get Kitty to bounce back to them yellows.
Well, it's 2 blues at the moment. It doesn't matter, does it? Like,
right.
even if it locks it in, it won't be any worse off. Getting a bit of a crowd sitting around too. There's probably 30, 40 people here now.
Yeah, it's good. There's quite a few starting to rock in.
Yeah. Lorraine's not far away here. I reckon she might have shot.
Yeah, it's a bit deceiving, but if it had fell the other way, it would have been definitely.
Yeah, a bit hard to tell from the camera. Floody just cut the head a little. He didn't quite.
You probably had the right weight for it.
Yeah. Then they have come to a new match, so they haven't quite worked it out yet. So usually takes a few inches to get when you're different weights on lines.
Yes, well, we're nearly coming to an end of our Saturday journeys, Darren.
Yes, there's only a couple of more weekends to go.
Probably gets to the pointy end now. You know, you got state selections coming up. You got a few other bits and pieces going on.
Yep.
Finish the season off, so it's exciting times going.
Yeah, that's right.
Or two.
Yes, we have one more divisional event next weekend. We've got our singles here in Western Division. And then it's state trials and state singles the week after. Well, state's champion singles. Where's this bowl? Not quite. I reckon it's the one yellow. Yep, one yellow. Let me see if I know how to use this computer. Edit property. Oh, no, scoreboard, yep. Let's do that one first. If I get this right, it's going to be amazing.
Yep, you got it. It's
Done.
all
Oh, look at that. It works.
well done, Darren.
Oh, we better change camera angles now. Let's go to that one. Right.
You're all over it.
Yeah. You can train any idiot to do anything sometimes, can't you? Yeah, feels like a good one first up behind there. You know, indoor bowls, we have a busy period on weekend bowls, like our pennants are played through the week. But if you start doing championship bowls, like divisional and state stuff, it becomes a full time.
Yeah, well, this will be the first year that I've actually played in nearly every event. I've only probably missed the one or two.
Yep.
And, she takes up some time, but
Yeah.
but they're enjoyable weekends.
Oh, they're great weekends. We've got a good group of people around the state. There's usually 89 of us do all the events. Like most events have 100, so you have a few locals in their own events. But it's a good group to get on with. That's a good bowl there by Phil.
And I suppose the only reason why I haven't is I've been involved in a lot of other sports. And
Yeah.
so I've missed most of the Hobart trips, but my 2 trips to Hobart this year, I loved every minute of it. It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing like the Friday night and the Saturday night before, like after the game.
Yes.
And the games are good too. It's top class competition.
Yeah, the old Richmond pub gets a workout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they look forward to as much as we do. You got to support the local area, don't you?
Yeah, you certainly do, and even when we go to Deloraine, we always support the local businesses up there.
Yep.
So yeah, we have some really good weekends.
Yeah. Or are we just trying to see yellow? I reckon I'll trail the jack a little.
Yeah, just under the head a bit, probably a little bit more weight.
Yeah, he's
Probably held it up a bit more.
had a couple so far. He just hasn't found the weight yet. A little bit different speed to his last one, I think. Yes, no, you talk about our state trials next week. Our selectors are in the middle of their headache right now. They're out having another chat. I was in that process last year, and it's a lot of talking. You change your mind about 75 times, think you got it right, and then you change it again.
It's probably good though that they can meet at these events and have plenty of chats through the whole 6 or so state events, so they can meet at each event and voice their opinions and
see who's doing what and then have a reassess. And even our trials week, I know last year, we had 6 rounds of trials games for about an hour each, and after each one we'd go for a chat again. The process works well.
Phil's looking just to draw the blues here.
Yeah. Or even a little tuck of the jack, wouldn't it, if he sits on front, just moves it beside the other yellow. It's not too far away. Yep.
He's left the gap open there for Janelle to draw through, but
Yeah, he sort of got to the blue where they're probably happy with it, but that's okay.
yeah, that's a good bowl there.
Yeah. Phil just wants to arrive on the blue now and add another one to the number there.
Just a touch wide, I reckon. Probably a good weight for it.
Yeah, the weight was okay to sit blue.
Yeah, well, that's Lorraine's just trying to look at getting another bowl in the head here.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
That's
pretty
all right.
good.
Feel that front blue forward a little bit too.
Gives Floody a little runner here, but he's still got to be good enough to play it.
He's only got the one out the back, hasn't he? So there's every chance the yellow will go with if he finds. Yeah, he played it well.
Yeah, that's a pretty good bowl.
Yeah, it's,
Just tipped the yellow out, ran through with his own bowl.
yep, and the jack stopped beside the back blue that was catching. Just looking at the cameras here. I wouldn't mind betting it's 2 blue. That's area, isn't it? No, it's got the front. Oh,
Just ran through. I reckon it's still 2 blue at the moment.
Yeah. Wasn't a bad effort, though. I thought when she was off the edge it wasn't going to work, but it then got another one. Still went through the zone. Bloody just working out which one he's got to get to make another count. Yep. It's a good bowl.
Yeah, just had enough weight to hold it up to get it there.
Yep. It's definitely 2. They called 3. I think they went 3.
Yep, 3 to Floody.
Janelle's gone full length.
Good weight, just ran under a bit.
That's all, yeah. Over on the other game, Helen Braden got 4 on the first and Kirky got 1 on the second, so... Helen and Michael actually had a really good day yesterday too. They, from memory off the top of my head, I think their shot count for the day was something like 68 to 12. That was for the 3 qualifying games.
Yeah, I was watching Helen in the top 16 last night. She had a big day. She had a big day. She was bowling some bowls that were very high quality.
Yeah, very good bowler, has been for a long time. It's got a nice run to it, I think, there, Phil. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good bowl, Phil.
That is.
Probably would have liked to have tucked it away, but anyway.
Yeah, yeah, probably half-inch the other side of the jack and run with it would have been very good, but he still played a very good bowl. As bowlers, we're never happy how we end up, do we? Like, it could always be better.
Well, I know with me, yes.
Yeah. I just tell people how tight I shut my eyes. Flooddy's going to sit the yellow there. Yep. Oh, good spot and fell behind the jack. I see Darlene's watching.
I think the introduction of this live stream has been really good for us as a whole state with the bowls, because people that can't get to games and they still like to keep up with the scores and whatever else, they can watch it, they can keep up with the scores, provided we keep them updated, Darren. But
that's exactly right.
But I reckon it's a great concept.
Yeah. It just brings our game to so many more people. Like a lot of these events, like unless you're actually here, you don't know what happens. So the fact that we can live stream and show our best, which are also some of the best, on a regular basis every couple of weeks, it's very good for the sport. And once again too, we'll be taking the live stream gear to Blacktown for the Nationals again this year, so there'll be games broadcast from all states across the week.
Jacko Ellis, I think Panda might be still on Jono's couch over there from last night's festivities, but Yeah, no, he didn't quite make today.
Oh, I have seen him walk in the room. Yep.
Yeah, good bowl there, Janelle.
Yeah, it has made a bit of a wall to sit on, but
Gives Phil a little shot here that
yeah,
he can squeeze the jack out.
and also not lose his bowl because it's got a bit of a backstop. Yes, nah. Some of the boys stayed about 20 metres away from the venue here last night, didn't they? There's a Jono's house there, and it's become a bit of a spot for indoor bowls.
Yes, and yes, I think there's quite a few either air mattresses get blown up, and quite a few stay on the floor over there.
Yeah.
After a day's bowls. So.
Yes. There's Janelle again. She's in the front there again. That's very good.
Yeah, that's a cracking bowl, Janelle.
Yeah, it's at the front. It does allow for a little bit of a spit, but it will probably also bounce back in again too. That's a really good head of bowls there at the moment, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, we are treated to some cracking bowls. Like Lorraine's been a like perennial state player for a lot of years now, and you got Kirky and Melissa over there, and Dersh and Helen has been in the system. Floody
for quite a while.
So
yep. What Floodie's going to do here? He wants to get there, but he doesn't want to move it either, really. He'd almost be happy probably if he pulls up a little short.
Yeah, Jack, I reckon it's great. The live stream has just brought a whole new division to our bowls. Now, there's some events that I can't get to, but I'll always sit back and watch a live stream final. So
yeah. And there's usually two blokes on a microphone just dribbling along too, and no one really pays attention. They're just watching the pitches.
just under the head a bit there. He probably had the right weight for it.
Yeah. Probably not too unhappy. They're trying to turn the front ones through.
It's probably only half a bowl width from getting that front yellow.
Yeah. And because they're all lined up and locked in, you have to have massive weight to move stuff there, but like on the ones you hit, but she gets the right one to be all right. Floody just needs to fill a hole in front of it. Doesn't look like the jack moved. I thought Jack might have popped, but I don't think it did much. It could be 3, possibly 4 blues at the moment. Maybe 3 anyway.
Yeah, no, I actually thought the jack popped out, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It sort of stayed in there. So.
We lost vision of it, but it's must have just moved a fraction backwards, I reckon.
Over on the other mat, you've got Helen on 4 and Kirky on 3, so that's a tight game as well after 3 ends.
Yes, that should be a very good game too. Yeah, good try.
Just couldn't quite get the jack moving.
Yeah, it's 1, maybe 2 blues. Phil's not giving up a third. Oh, Janelle likes it, eh? Yeah, they're going for the sticks.
Phil's going to throw the sticks on it. He's not giving it up lightly.
No. Oh, well, there's a box of measuring gear there. You might as well use it.
this is what I can't understand. People walking round and round and round heads when you can just grab the sticks and put it on there and be done with it. Like,
Yeah.
If you haven't gone round once and had a bit of a look and know what it is, just put the sticks on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of about a 2-second look, and then you look for them. If you can't make up your mind, then it's close. It is only the 2. Phil was right. It's 2 to flood. I think Janelle was trying to get back to the box again with the jacket. Didn't quite make it that far, but I know in the game before that their full length was what they looked like their preferred length was.
Yeah, it's different. Like you play against a lot of people and a lot of good players in these tournaments, and they all have their mat lengths they like.
Correct.
A lot of the real top echelon bowlers, they love the full length.
Yeah.
Because it probably does catch a few of the others out, but
It takes a few variables out of it when you do go full length.
I'm a bit like in this like the 3/4 length.
Yeah.
With me, because that's what I generally play most weeks.
Yeah. That's sort of what I end up to, like 3/4 to full in that range. I don't mind it. I'm not a fan of super short stuff just because you can get into trouble really fast on it. Still play it, but it's just one of those ones you can have a few. Might have had a game yesterday like that. You can have a few and all of a sudden the jack's moved and you're trying to chase 3 down when you've played a good head of bowls up until then.
Phil's played a good one.
That's
here.
a good bowl.
Little trail on the jack, sat in front of it.
Yeah, just got a nice little straighten off the blue as well, but it was in a good area.
Yeah, you don't mind them little rubs. It's the ones where they ping off about 5 bowls. That's what gets me.
Yeah, that's it. And even worse when they say good bowl and they do it. We'll all take the result. We know we do. But
probably just lacked a half a foot old Floody then, but
yeah,
had the right line.
Yeah.
So we take this gear away to the Nationals, Darren?
Yeah, this gear goes away. We've had it the last 2 Nationals. We did Tanunda and Warrnambool with it. And the other states really love it. And a bit of a shout out to all the other states who are watching and listening now. Line up your commentators. We love to have people on here at chat. It's not really that scary as people think it is.
If I can sit here behind a microphone, anyone can. Yeah, Lorraine played a big bowl there. She's just drawn the jack and went with it.
It's got it into a spot where, well, I suppose you can draw it straight off through the hole, but it's the only shot that's on. You know, when you commentate on these things, you just sit around and have a bit of a chat with whoever's with you, and you talk about anything, sometimes everything but the bowls. What happens in your own division or your own area, or I know at Nationals you chat about what you did for the night, where you went out. Just a little bit too much wobble on that one, Phil, didn't he? It didn't come out real well at all.
No, he gets a tend to get that little bit of a wobble up, but sometimes it helps him.
Oh, yeah.
If he's a bit tight, but
That was a bit more than normal,
yeah,
that one.
That one.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with a wobble on your bowl. If you're consistent with it, you can play for it. You're going to use it. That's ended up in a very good home there for Janelle.
She's put her 2 bowls in a really good spot here. The only ones at the back, so
Yeah,
Floody can afford to be through it a little bit with his.
that's correct, yeah.
Looks like the great Sean Armstrong must have survived the night. He's sitting next to me here watching a final, so
Yeah. He'd have been one of those lions on an air mattress, wouldn't he?
I would nearly reckon so.
If he's in fit enough condition to find the air mattress.
Yes. I've known him to sleep on in a recliner or a chair or wherever he falls. So.
Yeah. Sean was another one who made it through to the top 16 yesterday. Went down last night.
They had a pretty good game against Timmy.
Yes, they did, yeah.
Yeah, I thought
But he
went
didn't.
to and fro for a fair bit.
Yeah. Yeah, where's a couple of mats along, and I know both of them was having a bit of a crack at the bowls a few times because they went flying a little bit.
And the best thing about that is the good players know when to play it and when not to.
Correct. Yeah, you will in turn. When's it right to pull the trigger? You get that bit right, it's okay.
Like I watched Blake play a big bowl in that last game on this mat here, and
Yeah.
he just knew when to pull the trigger, and he just whipped a couple of yellows out and made 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I reckon his old man's taught him that.
Nathan's not afraid of having a bit of a go at it. You just got to get Blakey. He's just got to get that yell a bit more over. He hasn't taught Blakey too much of that yet.
Yeah, he hasn't given him the woohoo yet.
Yeah, that's it. You can see him wanting to do it, but he just needs to teach him a little bit more of that. The rain draws into this gap
Yeah,
there.
she's got a chance to draw for a couple here. A little bit tight.
Oh, I reckon that fell it in. I reckon that made it.
She might have filled that in for 2.
They're going to have a close look anyway.
We're going to get the measures out again.
Yeah. Phil likes it. He's not going to say no to it.
It's good to see him supporting the good cause. He's got the big freeze beanie on.
Yeah.
We brought a couple of them when it was on one of our trips. I think it might have been the Lonnie trip.
Right, yep. That was too. Lorraine got that in.
Yeah. So it was 2 shots to Lorraine.
Yep. Yes, no, football do pretty well with that, don't they? Looking after causes and things.
Yeah. Sadly, we lost Neil Danaher this year before the big freeze. It would have been good to see him to see one more.
That's right.
I'm not sure what their plans are with it going forward, but they generally do. If it's not that, it'll be something else that they'll come up with. So.
Mm. Where's Philly? That's all right. The track was on the way in. He's just a little short. It's not too bad.
Yeah, I call them bowls. They're sort of in that range where you can use them.
Correct.
They're not that far away that,
Yeah. If someone gets a little tight, all of a sudden they've rolled over once and they're on the jack.
Yeah. Janelle's on track here. Yeah, this is good.
She sort of split the difference there. Yep, Phil's changed his hand. Yep. Nice little trail.
Phil's drawn that right to the back of the mat.
Made it exciting for everybody else.
Nath Fids give him the thumbs up, so he was happy with it.
Yep. Curry just made the call. Did you let your taxi jack off? It doesn't matter. So it's only on the lead bowl, so you have a go at it. If you get the bowl, good. If you get the jack, well, it's just what it is.
Tell you what, she's not far away. She's nearly drawn the absolute. Oh. Wow. Wowee.
Yeah. Yeah, that bowl would have stopped about half inch further than the mat. That was a good try. Lorraine will be just trying to get position now in front to make it look even uglier for Corey. She might be a little bit
big.
Just that same thing, that inch or two, that's all. It is one of those situations, but like this, though, even if you're only the one down, it's not too bad taking off for the first couple of spots, because it can get ugly fast when it's like that.
Yeah, it's quite easy to block them out.
Yeah.
When it's like that.
So you play at the bowl, and if you get it like that, it's just unlucky.
Look, at the end of the day, that could have sat down the other way and sat there for shot. But
yeah, correct.
What? It's 2 penalty points. It's go again.
Yeah, it's one of those ones that doesn't. I shouldn't say doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter with the one of the two doing it.
Have a look at it, like just so it's a replay there. What a bowl.
Yeah. Well, Phil drug it there, and Janelle almost stopped on it. The rain only just fell off, and then Corey just got to it with just the right weight.
Yeah.
Plonks online.
So the other semis, Helen Braden playing Anthony Kirkwood. The score over there, can you see that, Darren?
5-3.
5-3.
After 4 ends. Yeah. Yes, Helen and Michael played John Samphire in the first game today. They won that reasonably comfortably. They might have not played the last end. I think it was the only end that wasn't played. The other 3 games were played out to distance.
Phil and Janelle are having a really good tussle here. They're playing some really good bowls up front.
Yeah. Like we were saying before, Phil's had a really good weekend. He finished yesterday. I reckon it's the best he's bowled all year. We wasn't arguing with him.
No, definitely not.
No.
Yeah, you could say he's had a really good tournament.
Yep.
Regardless of the result today.
That's right. Especially after he started the day by stealing the keys to the car.
Yeah.
A little bit of a joke there was. The rain said it was Phil's fault. Phil was blaming the rain.
You know, Darren, it's always the man's fault.
Of course it is. I did learn one thing, in their new car, if you take the keys out, you can still drive it, but you can't turn it off.
Yeah, new technology, eh?
Yeah, it's great stuff,
Who'd
isn't it,
have thought?
sometimes?
Floodie's played a good bowl here.
Just turned that one in, hasn't he? And he's got one in the way of the yellow. So I ain't going to draw on the outside of it.
I think she's going to try and get to the box, at least. Try and draw the outside of that blue.
Yeah, that's right. If he gets around it, even if it's out back a little bit, it's not going to be a problem. Well, that's actually okay, because it got rid of the one. Yeah, it makes the other hand open again now for her. And sort of takes it off Floody. Yeah. Where before he had that one, an easier bowl to play.
He was in the area. It was probably just a bowl tight.
Yeah, that's all. The weight would have been good if it had cleared. Does put another one up in there over when they do bump it, sort of.
I think Phil will just play down through the yellow bowl, try and at least get the jack moving.
Yeah, that's it. Because he's got 2 options there. He can get the yellow through, or he can just come off the edge of the blue and fill the hole. So. His area's okay. Yeah, be happy with that. Just looking to turn the front blue through the next one. Looks like it'll collect Jack if it goes past it.
She's in the area here. Or probably just to wait.
Yes, that one wanted a little bit more on him.
Although she's pushed that blue over into a pretty good spot because Phil's going to have to change the angle here a little bit.
Yeah, he can't play onto that one anymore because he'll get the blue and the yellow will go sideways the wrong way nearly.
Don't know whether he looks underneath here to go blue and try and
get rid of their shot. Because just on the camera angle, I think it probably clips the Jacko.
Yeah, which it should go.
That wouldn't be bad. I would have back cut it to the yellow. Depends how much he gets of it. That changes the angles on that front one again that they're trying to play.
Actually, I thought he might have gone a bit harder at it, but
yeah,
I'm not sure what he was going to try and draw around it or what he was.
Yeah, because it was really only raw weight, wasn't it? It wasn't much on it.
This has just pushed that other blue virtually in line with the yellow now.
Yeah.
Could be.
I wouldn't even guarantee what shot he'd tell you the truth.
I think the front blue is shot, but
yeah.
gives Lorena. The blue probably gets a little bit more of the Jack now, though.
Yeah, it does. But it's like the same. Depending on how much she gets of it, where it stops. Well, that took the measuring out of it anyway, but probably opens up more of a shot for Lorraine with the next one.
Yeah, she cuts that yellow across. Let's have a look here. Yeah.
You'd think Corey's trying to fill that hole. It's a good grouping of bowls, though.
Oh, mate, some of the heads this morning have been brilliant.
Yeah. Corey's out well, but it's swung on him. Well, that would have moved the Jack a little bit.
It'd be interesting if that blue falls over where it goes.
I don't think it's going to... I think they've still got to hit it with a little bit of weight to get a shot out of it. Yeah. Now I can see it again on the camera here. It's probably closer to 2 than you think at the moment too, actually.
Yeah, that might have pushed in for a second.
Yeah, and then probably took the Jack sideways a little. We've got a bit of contact here. Oh, that didn't go well. No. Mind you, it might not have made another one. It still might only be the 2.
You calling he'll put this in his pocket, Darren?
Oh, yeah, he is. Up, Janelle's looking around. Phil's gone for a walk. I'm not sure what he's gone for a walk for. Janelle's claiming an 8 while he wasn't there.
I think he was just thinking that Floody plays every shot. So
Yeah. Thought it was going to take him a couple of minutes to look at it. They did take the 2. I didn't see. Yep. So at the end of the day, with the knockoff, it had been a net end of 0, even though they got 2 each. That's what I mean. Sometimes early on, when you get to a position like that, it's just as well to remove it early. So, let's see while this end's starting, we probably should plug a sponsor or two. They put a little bit of money in so we can bring the live streaming to everybody.
Yeah, and that's the best thing. Like we can't do a real lot for sponsors at indoor bowls level, but the ones we do get, we like to plug on the
exactly
live
right.
streaming and try and use them whenever we can.
Yep. And 3 Wide Dining here, that's Anthony Kirkwood at the Latrobe Speedway. If anybody's ever going past there on especially Friday, Saturday night when they do meals, you end up with a very good feed from Anthony.
And Kirky's been a huge supporter of bowls for a lot of years now, and loves his bowls.
Yes, no, I've been involved in the state stuff for 10 years now, and he's probably done more than anybody for the Tasmania in that time. But if you get a chance, like I said, get along to 3 Wide Dining. Kirky's never ever cooked bad food ever.
And am I right in saying he's actually got a van on the go now? He does a bit of work in the van?
He does have a van, yes. Just to take off to different events and things.
You look around now and, there is a lot of food vans getting about, isn't there? Every corner now you generally see a food van.
Of one sort or another, yeah. But it does make things easier, especially when you have, like, events. Like, I know even last time we hosted Nationals in Devonport, they had a coffee van outside and whatever else, and it just takes the pressure off the people there. Everything turns up, they drive it away again when they finish.
Floody just overcooked that one a little bit. But,
yeah, Janelle's got 2 good ones there right behind it.
Sitting in good spots.
Mm.
Lorraine's matched Floody.
She just found the groove there, didn't she? And it went. You see that happen, don't you? Cover someone else's bowls even if they're not good. Floody's fixed that one a bit better.
Gives Lorraine a bit to sit on there too.
It does. If it hadn't touched the other one, it would have sat there nicely, but she sort of kicked it round the corner. But it does, like you said, leaves a seat. And she's not far from getting in there either. Just a little run. Sort of left it bowl in front of Jack Eye.
Yeah, something to work off though.
Yeah, that's right. Or you get the outside and it goes in because it's on the run in if it's the outside edge of it. I just noticed the scoreboard on the other game's now 5-all. So it's a real battle over there after 6 ends.
Yeah, and there's been some real good groupings too. Like,
been
pretty tight heads.
Yes. Well, semi-final stage of the game, everyone's had a chance to blow the cobwebs out, so they're normally putting pretty good ones down by now. Westfield just going to...
Extra 1.5 feet, mate. Need to have been all over it.
Yes, I heard that comment a couple of times last night, and another foot wouldn't have killed it. Thanks for that, Plonk. But he was right.
He generally is.
Yeah. A very knowledgeable Plonk. Just got around a little bit more than she wanted. Just had the same weight, didn't he?
Unfortunately, yes, because that would have turned right to the jack.
Yeah, his weight was exactly the same as the one before. His biggest problem in now is he's sort of blocking his track in a little. It'll still swing in there, but
Yeah, I think Lorraine just needs to be positive enough to get either inside that outside yellow or onto it to turn it around the corner. Floodie's going to be looking to sort of just draw the hole here.
if he fills the hole up,
Cover it up.
he'd have two there at the moment. I would say, even though looking at it on the mat compared to the camera, it might not be. He's from a good area, and he did get in the hole.
Yeah, it's probably forced Lorraine to change over here and try and play through
Yes,
either of her yellows on the other side of the mat here.
she wouldn't want to get the jack too much, would she?
No, she wants the outside yellow onto the blue.
Onto the bowl, yeah. Just got a touch tight.
Yeah, probably. I didn't think she had good weight, but she probably did have.
The weight was probably okay, yeah. It was just the line. Floody probably just needs to fill that hole again if he can get another one in there, that same area.
Yeah, I'd just be putting another one in there, and
Yeah, then if Lorraine gets it, she
Lorraine
gets it.
gets it. Good luck.
She's played a very good bowl, she gets it.
Yep.
You just don't want to leave anything for her to come off or whatever. Like I
And
said.
if she is heavy, he's got the 3 or 4 catches at the back anyway.
That's
so.
right. Corey's out well again. That's actually really good.
Yeah, well, if it's not in the count, it's in a great spot.
It's another great catcher. I thought he was going to get onto the yellow there for a second and turn it in, but he just snuck around it. I was talking selectors before. I noticed they're still not in the room. I reckon it's been a good hour and a half since they left here. They're talking about us, Winnie.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there.
Feeling nervous now.
Must be some big discussions happening.
Yeah.
But like I said to you before, I'd already booked to go anyway, and I'm going for a holiday. So what happens happens.
Yeah. It's a great week of the year. Like I said, it's great fun. I enjoy it. Sometimes I get to play, sometimes I don't, but it's a great. Yeah. How many are we taking out here? Definitely one. Janelle wants to take that front one. Yep. And she'll probably want to take the next one too. Phil's not too sure on the third one.
Phil's going to drag the measures out again, I reckon.
Yeah, that's what they're for. You told Janelle she wants it. She's got to go and work for it.
Yeah, well.
That's right, eh? That's what you do. It's one of them ones I don't want to give it to you, but if you want it.
I loved the banter between her and Glenda, between him and Glenda last night. It was quite comical.
Yeah, he set her up quite a few times, didn't she?
Yeah.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
2. Yep, well, Phil was right there. Yep. So that's 2 more to Flood.
He's got better eyes than me, old Phil.
So that 6 end's gone now. Yeah, but like I said, we are a friendly group. We get on well with each other. Like all the way through the state stuff, like. And different events we play with different people. So sometimes you're playing against your mate or you're playing with them and you give them a good stir.
Yeah, it was like the game before. Like Kirky's playing against his teammate in Blake. Like,
yeah.
And they both bowled some cracking bowls. And, and Kirky says, I'm excited to win, but I didn't want to beat me mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Like Blakey's been an up-and-coming bowler now for a few years, and he's really hitting his straps in the last couple of years, and they see it as there's a positive that he's doing that. The work they've put into him's paying off for him.
And I think the best thing is, like, a lot of people start out and they throw them to the wolves. Like Blake led for a good probably 3 or 4 seasons as a junior,
correct.
and it's paid off because he plays as good a weight as anyone now.
Yep, correct. Well, he actually played pairs last year at the Nationals with Simon, and they got a gold medal in the pairs. And like he'd never been up that high before.
Good work, Darren.
What did I do wrong? Stupid cameras in the wrong spots again. Someone must have moved it. But he was a huge success story last year playing in pairs.
Lucky we got our good man Todd standing here. He keeps Darren on his toes, which is good.
Someone has to. Like I said, button pressing. Not a strong point. A lot of people say I don't have many strong points at all, so it's just another one I don't do very well.
Dear.
Actually, we mentioned one of our sponsors before. We better give Trini's a bit of a plug too at Westbury. If you're going through and need a feed when you're driving along the highway past Westbury, go and see Trini's. No doubt a few of the people heading back towards Lonnie or Hobart tonight will need a feed on the way home. So,
no, lovely spot. I don't get through that way very often, but generally when I am, I try and call into places like that. And I still like driving. Sometimes I still like driving the old highways, and checking out the spots. And
the main highway can get a bit boring at times, can't it?
Yeah, especially if you got the day to fill in.
That's right. And if you really get lost on a few back roads, you can end up never know where you're going to come out.
Yeah, as we've found out a couple of times.
Yeah. That's a good bowl there by Corey.
Yes,
he's locked that in there now. It's going to
setting up the head here pretty well.
The rain's got to pop this out somehow. Yeah. Even if it still ends up 2 or 3 down, if she pops it out, at least she has a chance at something with the next lot of bowls. Then
try and get it opened up.
Yeah. Yeah, she was probably hoping a bit more contact on the wider one than that.
Yeah, it was probably just weight. I reckon another foot of weight.
Yeah, it would have got past, yeah. Anyway.
I reckon another foot of weight would have held it up onto that blue.
Yeah, and then the jack would have been out the back and you have an opportunity.
If you take the jack off,
And that's right, she's 3 down. It was only the 2 spots, so like I said, better to do it early. Not with the last bowl of the game like somebody did last night.
That's a very good home now.
Yes. There's now also the back bowl. Yep.
Yeah, it feels going to just try and look to open this up a bit here now.
Yeah, if you can part 2 of them out of the way and just make a track. Near the cameras, it might even. The jack might not even move if he gets it right. Not sure he's got enough weight on it though, has he? Yeah, a little bit of vigour there wouldn't have hurt.
Especially playing on that hand, I don't think there's any danger. Like that blue would pop out, and blue on blue, the blue just rolls through the head. I don't think he touches the jack.
No, I reckon it goes past, especially if he gets a dead set split. And like I said, he's 3 down anyway, so now that's changed angles. Now it probably does. It closes the 2 blues together. One of them will get the jack now. The other problem is I don't have anything really behind. There's one sideways, but I don't see it getting to that.
I think the best thing is try and pop it out try and pop it out to the point of the square if you can, and give Lorraine a chance to draw it off.
That's right, yeah.
Because it will pop out there if he gets it
Yep.
right. It gets off that back blue and pops out to the corner of the box.
Yep. In the other game now, another 2 ends and 1 shot each, so it's now 6-all.
And he's playing with a bit on here. Let's. Oh,
I reckon he made shot then.
yes, that's Oh well, he had the right weight to hold it up there. So
That's what you say then. Good weight.
yeah.
We do only count shots in this sport. There's nothing about style, is there?
It's probably if it's not shot, it's one down now.
Yeah, that's right. It's a
Considering
lot better for him. And he might only have one in there, but that's going to be a hard bowl to get out
and
of
it
there.
sort of locks in because of that back blue. So
Yeah. Yeah, that sort of was a get out of a jail bowl.
I reckon Flood's just going to try and draw. If he gets a bit of the jack, draw it back for twos.
Yes, correct.
Oh, again, probably that bowl too narrow, and he would have been all over it.
Yeah. His weight was right for it.
Yeah. Scotty Odgets is very quiet this morning.
Yeah.
Normally he's commented by now.
Maybe he's not feeling too well.
No.
Don't know what would made him do that, but we all love Scotty.
Yeah. Tell you what, like Lorraine had to be out there, even though she took a bowl off the side of the match. She had to be out that wide just to
correct.
try to get it to come back. So yeah, I wouldn't be too worried about that.
You're not putting them off the side. You're not trying. You've got to use that last inch or two, especially where it is at the moment.
Flood's in the area here. He gets around that. Oh, tell you what. Again, probably that half a bowl.
I reckon he's one down. I mean, the rain's one down. That's why they're playing. Otherwise, you wouldn't be playing now. It's a good area. It rocked things. Who knows what it did? Maybe nothing.
Still one down, but yeah,
That's all
cracking
right.
effort.
I reckon they're very happy with that
Yeah.
from where it was sitting.
And like we said, Phil played good weight. He got the result.
Yep.
It wasn't quite the bowl he was after, but
Yeah, but he turned the one in he was probably trying to turn in, just wasn't quite the way.
Yeah.
But that's what happens. We'll all take them.
I don't know whether it's a bit quicker going this way or not there, and they seem to be stretching them out a bit.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? And actually bowls off the back of the mat have been this way too.
Yeah,
Must be downhill slope.
must be.
The tide's coming on the other end or something. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Pennett's almost done for this year, Winnie. Like, we've only got a couple more games to go.
2 more roster games and then a final series.
Final series,
So,
yes.
Yeah. Like this, you never want it to end, but this time of year it gets a bit exciting with positions in finals, and
That's right.
obviously in our division, the top three is pretty much sorted out, but
Yeah,
there's a lot of jostling from fourth down
fourth
to
place,
about
yes.
10th.
Mm.
So
Yes, in in Winburn where we play. We have 14 teams and 12 of them play finals. As we go down through, we split them in. We play one division, but then we split into 3 divisions. Tony and Linda Simpson and Joe Simpson's team with Floody in it are on top of the ladder quite comfortably. Unless I can pull off a surprise on Thursday night.
Who you got?
Oh, we've got Club Blue on
You
Friday.
got Club Blue, yeah.
Yes, if we pull off a surprise, and it will be a surprise, by the way.
Yeah.
That's the only way Chipmunks will have a chance of getting their nose back on top.
Yeah.
But they're clearly in second, Chipmunks are.
Yeah. Which, for those that don't know, that's Sean Armstrong and John O'Jenkins
Yep.
and Philly Jones and
Yep.
a few of the regulars. So
Yes.
Joss and Carol and Craig.
Yep.
So yeah, some really tight contests between. The last couple of years it's been them and Club Blue, but this year Ryan has picked up the Duff boys again. So
Yes.
makes a good top 3.
Yep.
And when you get out on these mats here at Somerset for finals, anything can happen.
Oh, that's exactly right. Like we went up to West Ridgely up on Dior mats up there and played the Chipmunks, and I thought we probably should have come away with the win. We never got any points.
Yeah.
So like I said, this week against Club Blue, we hope to give them a good run for their money.
Yep.
That's down here on their mats too.
Like
Which-
at the moment, like my side out of guide, we're sitting 4th on the ladder.
Yep.
We've got a couple of tricky games to finish. We've got 2 home games, so we've got a couple of tricky games to finish off.
Yep. I think we're there in the last game.
Yeah, we play you guys in the last game, so that'll be
Yep.
that could actually determine the position we finish. Like so.
Yes, correct. Yeah, or it could just be a precursor for the week
Yeah,
after.
for the week after.
Yeah, I think the other Somerset team, they're in 5th spot as well. I think they're in 5th spot still. I can't think who the other one is in there trying to go for it. Is it? Not sure off the top of my head.
Is it your other side? Pine.
Oh, I think the Pioneers reckon that they can't make the top 4.
Yep.
I know we're talking about it. Our 3 teams look like they're going to end up one in each division at the moment, which is sort of good. It's not what you're trying to do. You're trying to get them as high as possible, but it's always handy when you don't play your own team in finals either. Just a little tight there, Janelle, was it? Just need to get around.
Interesting head. This is probably the most scattered head we've had for the entire game,
That's exactly right.
and they're not that far away.
No. I think you'll find quite a few they've tried to bowl on the other hand and they've worked that it does bend a bit more.
Yeah,
They've been playing this side of the mat most of the time.
it's probably the most we've had off the mat too.
Yes. Floody will be looking to get to his own bowl in front there just to roll it over. Not 100% sure which one is shot, to tell you the truth, at the moment. Well, this will make a difference to it. Or not.
He's missed a lot there, and it's rolled to the back corner of the mat.
He's got that corner covered there now. If the jack goes back...
That went through the 2 blues and around the jack.
Yes. They managed to sit there. That shouldn't have gone that far. But anyway, it did.
And they just inside the jack.
Well,
It's
sort
out
of,
the corner.
we could say Floody doesn't bowl with a wobble, the fact it's gone that far.
Lorraine's bowled a ball out.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good bowl.
That's a definite
Yeah.
shot now. I was just waiting for someone to get it.
And like you say, you never see the good players miss too often.
No.
Lorraine plays 3 to me on a Thursday night, and
Yep.
if I didn't, I get an armchair ride off Lorraine. So
She's actually bowled some very good bowls this year all the way through. She might have been telling me yesterday, she goes, I've played every Sunday in state events this year, so she's had a really good year.
Floody wasn't far off. If he hadn't got that kiss off the blue, he'd have been all over it.
Or he got it smack on the nose, like if he hit it square.
travel a bit.
Yes, that's probably not a bad miss for the weight in the end.
Yeah, probably. It might
I reckon it's only the one yellow.
just the one.
Yep.
That puts them back on the board, so that gives them the jack to roll. So anything can change in a game.
A little bit of momentum's a good thing if you get an end or two.
And like you said, obviously our ends go up to 16 in this finals. So
Yes, we're only just halfway. There's a lot of bowls to be played. I was looking at the scoreboard on the other one, but it hasn't changed yet. It's still showing 6-all.
no, so Phil's changed it up a little bit. He's just gone a little bit shorter, just to try and change things up.
Well, he probably knows that. He knows that Floody and them are trying to go full length, so it is a tactical game, though, as much as anything else. Like some of the players, it probably doesn't matter where you put it, but some, like you said, have their preferred spots. Sometimes it's what you're doing, sometimes it's what the opposition's doing.
And when you play against different people that you don't often play against, it takes you a few ends to get to know what they actually like.
Correct.
You know, and then you just try and compensate a bit to.
Yeah.
So you're more playing their game as well as your own.
Correct.
Yeah, Phil.
Yeah, it's a good
Good
bowl.
bowl.
Yep. He didn't like the jack that short anyway, even though he put it there, so make it a little bit longer.
It's still open for Janelle to draw it off here.
It is. It's in the same gap to Phil's bowl.
Well, she's given it a ride anyway. She'll get through the blue, which,
Yep. It's got that up to a useful spot.
Yep. The old selectors meeting is taking quite a while.
Yeah.
They might be out there drinking the bar dry.
Well, that's where they did go. the lock might have been off the fridge door or something.
Floody sneaks around the back, yeah. That's a good spot.
That's a very nice home, yeah.
Lorraine just needs to match that now.
Yep. Yeah, it's about the setup, isn't it?
Yep.
The range is turning one up.
Yep.
Did
Good
both.
spot too.
Closer shot and got to the blue.
Yeah, I always get told, why do you play old man's bowls and all this sort of stuff? But there's a lot more younger people playing the game today than there ever has, and
Correct.
it's actually become dare I say, a younger man's game too now, because they all once they start playing it, they think, oh, how good's this?
Yeah. It's very competitive.
Yeah. You know, we had the in the finals there the other week in we've had the Marshall boys, we've had
Yep.
all that middle-aged people now coming into bowls, and
Yeah.
it's actually, I think this sport is thriving now compared to other sports.
Yes. Yes, no, here in Tassie, like when COVID hit, we had a year of no bowls and we lost a few numbers on the way back, but we're clawing our way back. Now we're getting, overall statewide, we're getting more teams all the time, like pennant sides. And these open events, since we've been doing those over the last few years, like I think, let me think what was worse, the lowest numbers we had, which would have been mixed fours a couple of weekends ago in Hobart, I think it was still...
We still had 10
was-
we still had 10 mats.
Yeah, 10 or 12 was it? I
10
think
or 12
I think it
mats,
might have
yeah.
been 12. It might have been 24 teams. That was still 90,
Yeah.
96 players. It's a big effort.
And obviously, I've got vested interest in other sports. I'm the DFA football president, and
Yep.
I'm telling you, like our numbers in football is on the decline.
Yeah.
But I've been playing bowls for a few years now in a few state events, and I think some of our state events are getting bigger.
Yeah,
Definitely this weekend was one of the biggest ones I've played in.
Yep. They're getting bigger and harder to win.
Yeah, and I like the open concept because it does give everyone a chance.
That's right, yep. And we like to take a good few through to the knockout stage. Like I'm a part of the state match committee, and we like to work on 35% of people going through. This one, because of the numbers, was a little bit lower, but it still worked okay. We had 16 out of 58 go through. You had 2 out of your 3 games you had to win yesterday, and I think our percentages was about 135. So on a shot count, it was about plus 11 got through.
So it's going to be a bit of an interesting shot for Lorraine here now. You know, she's obviously, I think
she's got the shot
one there at the moment.
Yep.
You know, I think she's better off playing it because Floodie's going to play through it anyway. So
yeah, that's right.
She can get through the hole herself, and
might as well be there first.
Yeah.
That's probably made it better.
Yeah, and I think she's held the shot.
Yeah, no, she still held shot. The back blue in the corner becomes the issue now. Back out this other side.
Oh, yeah, if that other yellow had stayed sitting down, she'd have been holding 2, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's definitely one.
Yep.
Oh, Scotty Hodgetts, you finally woke up, have you?
That worked.
Yeah, and that was always the case. Like Floody still had to play the shot, so
Yep.
Lorraine's got a chance now to draw to the box and
That's right.
pick herself up one.
Yep. There'd be 2 blues there at the moment. Would be counting. But Lorraine's got a way to get through there.
Yeah, she got just draw the inside of the outside blue there and
That's it.
draw to the top of the box, and whatever Floody does, he does.
That's exactly right. There's much you can do about this, but put your own down there.
Yep. Yes, you are correct, Scotty. It is Winnie on the mic. He woke up pretty well this morning, so Darren's got me doing a bit of commentary.
Yeah. We like having a wide variety of people on our commentary. We even let Scott on here sometimes. Is that going to pull up for Lorraine? Yep. That's a shot.
Yeah, well, it makes Floody have to play. You know, he has to draw the shot now.
Yeah, that's right.
The only other option he's got really is to get through that outside blue, but that's the hole he's going to be looking for.
Yeah, and if you get the blue, well, yeah, it's there, but you're really trying to get between them.
Yeah. The only other option he's got is to come through the same gap as Lorraine did and get her bowl, but you know the percentages are just to draw the box. And
yeah, that's right. Draw the blocks or turn, it depends on which gap he gets or the bowl. I wouldn't think he'd be playing for Lorraine's bowl. He wouldn't be worried about that. He'd be trying to get closer.
Yes, Scott, I was a good boy last night. I was home in bed early.
Didn't quite work for Floody there. He come the opposite direction. So that was one to Lorraine.
Yeah, I obviously he's seen something that we didn't, but I thought he would have played the other hand and tried to either promote his blue or draw through that gap.
Yeah, correct.
But anyway, he's seen something different. So they've finally changed the board over on the other game, and it's 9 to Helen and 6 to Kirky.
Okay.
On 10 ends.
Right. Helen Must have won a couple of ends in a row then. Both these games are still anybody's yet. I don't think there'll be any shaking hands for a while. In these, we actually said about it down in the last event in the mixed fours, like we'd had a couple of finals which didn't go the distance in a row, and I know the one down there did in the end.
You know, and at the end of the day, sometimes that's just bowls. Things just don't go your way, and you know you can be the best bowler in the state, and if things don't go on your way, you know, before you know it, you're 7 or 8 behind and trying to play catch up.
That's exactly right, and catch up's never a fun game.
Yeah, they're both in the area.
Yeah, good bowls there.
Most skips will tell you they love the back bowls.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Scott. But yeah, I just didn't see the option. Didn't see it when you had all them bowls in front of you. But
our view too probably sort of limited us seeing what he was after out there too. There was a lot of bowls between there. And we were on the other side of the mat.
Actually, when Lorraine let that go, I thought it was only half up the mat, but it kept trickling on.
Yeah, got to the outside edge of the blue and fell around it. Got to give a big shout out today too to the Somerset Indoor Bowls Club. I'm sitting here underneath the heater, which is very nice. They purchased probably 7 or 8 of these nice radiant heaters at the end of last year, and they've made this place a fair bit warmer.
It definitely is on a Thursday night when you come out here to play in the middle of winter in the freezing conditions. It does make for a better feel when you're playing.
Yeah.
And like
good bowl.
And again, I'd like to give them a shout out too with what they do for like the club down here with a few of them, Kerry and Pauline Beamish, and that they do a terrific job.
Yeah, they have a big band of workers.
And I noticed, like I played with Mel Kennedy yesterday in the pairs, and she started to step up into some positions for the Western Division now. So we've most of our regions have got good people doing some good work.
That's right. And they're all volunteer jobs, and a lot of us just like to make things hopefully work and hopefully for the better. Yeah. You don't always get it right, but that's the way it goes. But we're all trying our best.
I was just having a look at the other mat over there. Kirky's played a big bowl and pushed the kiddie right to the edge of the mat, and his bowl followed it.
Oh, yeah, he has too.
Yes, he drew it off the front blue. And
and I think as the jack was going, he might have been breathing into just so it didn't go off any further.
I think so.
Helen didn't quite get the one she wanted there. You'd have to think he's holding one over there.
Yeah, Janelle's played a good bowl here. Oh. She's probably a bit unlucky, didn't
if that yellow went one more over.
Phil's got a chance to draw this across the head here into that packet yellow, so it'd be a good result for him.
Yep.
Probably didn't come out of the holster real well, but it's in the area.
Wobble, he's going to get to the
area.
It's a better bowl than we thought.
Yeah.
Front toucher. Move the camera angle in time for that one so that you got to see that bowl just go down and touch it.
Yep. Yeah, it must be tight over there. They've called for Todd, our main man, the umpire.
Yep. Todd's been our chief umpire now for, 3 or 4 years, I think.
That is a cracking bowl, Janelle.
That is a great bowl.
Yep.
Right between the yellows. Definitely the blue's definitely touching. The yellow maybe, but great bowl.
Here's our state president here, come to join us with some badges, getting things organised for later on in the afternoon.
Yeah. I don't think they're ours, Winnie, so we won't bother.
No. I just get to sit here and look at them.
Yeah, if one goes missing, we'll have it in our bar. Yeah, we all play these weekends trying to get one of those badges.
Lorraine's got a bit of a shot on here at the moment. She touches that front yellow. Yeah.
Oh, that's it, right in the middle of about 4 or 5 now.
That was set up perfect for a little Lorraine runner.
Yes.
And
that one 6 inches over.
Yeah, she definitely plays that bowl. That is her best.
Yeah.
Like she plays really good draw bowls, but that little,
yeah,
not even a foot over that,
It's trail weight, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. I think Floodie's going to be trying to clean a few here.
Yeah, I reckon. Well, I said he's probably 4 or 5 down, so it'd be interesting to see.
Mind you, there is a bit of a hole on the other side he can get to Jack.
I think that's what he might be trying with his first.
Yeah.
Controlled weight. Get through the yellow. Yep.
Yep. Might be still 4 down, eh?
Yeah. It's opened it up for him, though, with his last bolt.
Yeah.
It's always handy having last bolt. Let's have a look here. Yeah, it's still so it's around about that 3 to 4 down, but
Yeah, the one at the back, it's a bit hard to see if he's in or not.
yeah, Lorraine just needs to sit that back blue now and
Yeah. Take his danger away.
she's having a look here, is she?
It's in the count.
It's in the count and could be in the way a bit.
It's more than in the count. I reckon it's a D shot.
Yeah, it probably is. By the looks of it.
Yeah.
I said from here it's
Yeah. Yeah, we sort of watch it live, then we see it on the cameras a few seconds later, so...
yeah, no, she's drew the actual shot, so that changes Floodie's idea now, I reckon. I reckon he's gonna play probably
Well, even if you can get that blue that Janelle put in there, that's
Yeah.
going to clear a few out, and if it gets the Jack off, it's a big deal.
he's if he gets it right, it can sit around the corner, but if
He's still looking at Lorraine's bowl on the outside.
he's thinking that Jack can probably get through that other hole between the
Yeah,
other
correct.
two yellows out to the
Out this side, yeah.
yeah.
Is that what he's playing? Let's have a look. Yeah, no, that's what he's playing. He's got good weight. He's going to find... Not quite. That's going to be... I would nearly say 5. Let's see what the count's going to be. Phil wants to put his whole hand up. If that one's coming out, the yellows are in. Yep.
Yeah. The context of the game, that's big because
That's massive,
we've had some
yeah.
real close ends here. So
Yeah, so 10 ends done. The score is 12 to Lorraine and 10 to Floody. Let's see if that makes a bit of a momentum shift.
yeah, the thralling battle here, the battle of the leads have been it's been pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Floody and Lorraine have played some big bowls too, but just seeing these two go to work's been pretty good.
Yeah, no, they've been taking shots off each other all game, like just getting there close and the next one will beat it. Just a little bit of grass there, that's all.
That's right, weight would have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Gives Chanel a bit of a chance here. Tuck it away.
Yep. Get it to their side of the mat. Just a touch across as well.
Game's tightened up over there again on the other mat. It's now 9 to Helen, 8 to Kirky after 11.
Todd must have got that second one in for Kirky. Just missed it.
Yeah.
In the end, it was probably a good miss because it would have back up behind the Blues.
Yeah.
See, our selectors are back in the room. They've stopped talking about us.
Yeah, my ears have finally stopped burning.
There. Where's Floody this time? Oh, he's back cut it the other way. Hasn't gone far, but same again. He would have liked to get it on the nose and drug it around the corner. That looks a little bit better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Couldn't see no bowls there for a while. What was happening?
I don't know, Darren. I told you got to look after me.
It's a wonder Todd didn't come running.
Nah, for once he didn't have his phone in his hand, so he couldn't see it. He's checking now, though. He's checking you got it right.
That's right. That's the worst one I've done for the day. Oh, Corey's got it again and moved it, but it's still sort of, you'd have shot, but it was still got the wrong edge of it for him.
I think that probably makes it easy. Like Phil can follow that down now and
Yeah, that's right.
fall off the blue now.
Yep. And if he gets a blue jack pinch, it goes beyond yellow.
Yep.
That's where he's after.
Got the jack clean. Oh,
It's a little bit more of it than he wanted, I think. But anyway,
Lorraine's calling the bowl off the mat a shot because it's the closest.
touch her in the ditch.
Phil was calling you had the jack all the way off the mat then, but
Yeah. Oh, you know, when you let it go, sometimes you think, oh, geez. Janelle's trying to get around the outside. I think she's going to, well,
she's probably blocked
block the gap up.
She's drawing the box around the blues now.
Yes, there might be two blues at the moment, but they're all a metre away, so whoever gets around it's going to have shot.
I know, like a little bit of music playing in the background. I like that sort of stuff, Darren. A few people don't, but at the end of the day, it's not loud, and
That's right. I quite enjoy music at bowls. Like you said, you don't want it overpowering where you can't hear yourself, but background noise is good, especially here in the indoors of these stadiums. They can get pretty quiet at times, especially when there's only one or two games going.
And I think it's something like because we're trying to evolve, we're trying to get people interested in playing.
That's it. Here's a good one that turned it up.
Probably opens up that hole on the other hand.
It
again
does now,
for
yeah.
Lorraine,
But there's still blue to go through, so she gets it. She's right. They've had both. Well, they had a crack on this side, and it's a bit of a hard edge to hold. So
yeah, she's going to try and work that
Yep.
roll through to the box.
Yeah, if she gets between those two blues in the front, she'll be somewhere near it. Track's good. I think it might be going too much. Tell you what,
Second shot.
I reckon it is.
Yeah. She probably didn't
Not plan it that way,
plan
but
it that way, but
she'll be happy with it still. It ended up better than it looked like it was going to be. Helen Braden got shot on the last end, so it's 10-8 now on 12 ends.
and that's the beauty of where our mats are situated here at Somerset. We can see both games going on. Even though we're concentrating on this game, we can still see the scores. We can watch how they're going over there as well, which is good.
Yep. Someone plays a great one, we can call it. Where's the rain here? Oh, she got the blue up. Don't know if that turned it in or not. It's a bit hard to tell from this angle. Floodie's game here. You have a crack at that yellow. It could be holding out 2 or 3.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be game enough in the context of the game.
No.
At the moment, where it stands. If it was a little bit later and he was chasing a few, you'd probably
Definitely
be having a crack at it. But
his problem is the angle to get to it. He's probably playing the outside edge and then he's bowled, then run at Jack. That's the last thing you'd want to do.
although he's had a look at it.
Yeah, let's see what he does. Like, it is worth 3 or 4. Yeah, he's going to play it. He's here, isn't he?
Oh, he's probably got another shot.
Oh, we got another shot out of it.
Another shot out of it, but
Yeah.
yeah, he wasn't far off getting it.
No. Even if it turned the yellow sideways a little bit, it probably would have brought another one in. I'm not sure. Janelle wants a third.
No, the
And Phil's saying no.
Scrooge won't let her.
No. They're not real sure. They're going to go look again.
Yeah.
But it's 2 so far.
Not sure if they got calipers wide enough, but are they going to go with the tape?
Oh. It's not an item you see come out very often in indoor bowls. One this size, yep, fair enough. And if it's really close, then they'll go for a trammel. This is a good way of getting a good rough start on it, eh?
Yeah.
And 2.
2. Yeah.
Squares it all up.
Yeah. All square with 5 to play.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. I'll change the camera straight up this time.
I actually think you might have nodded off the end before.
Possibility. There've been a couple of early mornings in the frost. I love the feel of ice on a silage bale plastic at 5:30 in the morning. Really wakes you up.
I'm glad you do, because I wouldn't.
So Janelle's tried to go long here and she put the jack off the bat. So Phil said, no, we're going short.
Bit of cat and mouse here.
Yeah. Didn't worry Janelle, straight on it.
Yep.
Quite obviously there was a bit of cat and mouse there too. She just
Yeah.
lured him in to make him go short.
Just overcooked it a bit, but I reckon it'll end up back in that vicinity.
Yeah, that is one thing with the short one. You can move the jack around a little bit easier. You can be a bit freer with your shot play.
And Janelle's played a good bowl here.
Yep. Foot behind there's good.
Yeah. Kirky must have played a decent bowl over there. He's picked up a couple. Helen's still got a bowl to go.
Yep.
Philby drew the absolute here. Well done, Phil.
Yeah, it's a good bowl there by Phil. Sort of open front there. That jack's definitely going to move now.
Yep. Yeah, I don't reckon Floody will let it stay there for too long.
For too long. Helen's hit something over there. Not sure what it did to him. Michael's put up the one finger.
Yeah, I reckon she's got the shot out of that.
Yep. Now Kirky's got to blow a shot on the other mat. He's ducked under.
Just that arriving weight, ducked under, but gives him a side up.
Yep. It ducked under that much, it actually went off the edge.
I think Lorraine will try and get to that back blue if she can.
You'd think so. It gives her a little bit of cover. She needs to be around. Because like we said, it's not going to stay where it's sitting there. It's wide open at the moment for both sides.
She's trying to play the dead draw. Oh, no.
She snuck around. Yeah. She mightn't have minded a little bit more on it, but it's still a good spot.
Yeah, he's in the area now, Flo.
Yep. I was about to say, where did the jack go? I couldn't see it there for a while.
Well, now you can.
Now I can. Okay, all the best, all the best guys, and the rest of this end. Perfect weight.
That's a good home.
It is.
Yeah.
It allows an option. I'm trying to think where the bowl's on the outside of the jack, so if the blue gets hit, it's probably going to go back into play a little bit. Looks like Kirky must have made a bowl on the other mat. He picked up 2, so it's square over there again.
Yep.
10 all after 13.
Melissa's trying to change the length up over there too. She's
Yep. I think Melissa might have put it off the back of the mat.
Oh, did she? Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it was the same game as this one over here was played.
Yep.
One off the back, one short. Oh, Janelle didn't quite get inside the yellow there.
Phil was wanting to have a little run, and Lorraine's pulled rank.
Yes. I'm sure Phil does as he's told all the time too. You'd know about that, wouldn't you? Like, yeah, Phil does as he's told. Yep.
Yeah, well, only living around the road from me, I'm there a little bit, and yes, Phil does what he's told most of the time anyway.
Yeah, except leave the keys in the car. He won't leave that down for a while. Because Lorraine said it was his fault. So it was. That bowl out there, all this stuff's in the way to the draw to it. It's sort of in the way now.
He's just got to sneak inside that blue. Just get second shot.
Yeah, that's right. You'd be happy with second on this end. He probably has it at the moment, by the way, but you want a closer second than that. It's almost one of them ones you can nearly bowl a snake down the other way if you're going, but you've got to have it in your arsenal too, eh?
Yeah, not my forte, the old snake.
Yeah. Like, I don't mind playing them, but when they go wrong, they look awful.
Yeah. Mine's more end over end.
Yeah. I got one down the side of the mat yesterday. I snuck on. The jack got popped back into the back corner, and I had nowhere to go bar it down the outside edge of the mat, and it stayed on. Yep. I was quite pleased with that one because they don't always do that. If that bends in, that'll nearly count.
That's nearly done enough.
That counts.
Has, yep.
It's a dangerous bowl to play it. Because the last thing they want to do now is take it off.
outside, is it? Oh. Wow.
That might have been fine enough to get rid of it. Definitely scared it on the way past.
Yeah.
Let's watch the replay. Oh, maybe 2 or 3 mil.
Yeah. It's miles away.
Miles away, yeah. Bloody out there trying to draw his last again.
Yeah, no, I reckon he's... Oh, yeah, I reckon. Close.
Be close. Looking on my screen, I'd say it is. I reckon he's holding 3 at the moment. Then I'll be getting the tape measure out again because, well, mine's just still a bowl to go yet.
At the end of the day, this is the time where you want to play that shot.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you give away 4 penalty points, you're 3 down anyway at the head.
It's not a big deal, is it?
No.
It's a risk reward. Like,
Yep. She gets it right. She pops it back there for one herself.
She could have 3. She has the 3 back bowls. Okay. They're going for a look. She's going to go again. Good area again.
Oh, tell you what.
That was 2 good tries.
Yeah.
3?
Yep.
Yep. So that makes 15, 12 on 12.
Neck and neck, still over on the other mat there.
Yes.
Helen looks like she's holding 1.
Yeah, Kirky had a couple of Michael Drew shot. Kirky's got 1 to come on this end, so... Actually, they both do, but... Good start here by Janelle. Just a trail and 4, go around the back. Set of your fuel there.
Yeah, he's not far away.
Yep.
Helen's drew 2 over there.
Oh, I'd say so. That puts Helen 2 shots up again after 14 ends.
Down to the nitty-gritty in both these games now.
Yes, and I think Helen got 4 on the first end. That's as far as that game's been apart the whole game. I think there's only been about 1 or 2 in it the rest of the game. He's having a little look here. Just convincing himself he has to. He's going to play onto the front.
Yeah, I think he just plays to sit the yellow.
Yeah, that's
even
it.
Even a little trail on the Jackson that doesn't hurt him.
Yep. Jam it up against the other one.
Yep.
His weight's good. Yep. Thing is that side of the mat now drawing that far, so that's the one he's swinging a little bit more.
Probably probably gives Lorraine a little bit more of an option to play with, a little bit more.
So you can go through a yellow.
Yeah, even the blue-yellow splits all right.
Floody's trying to lock it into the corner a little bit. He's out well again. A little bit more leg on this one. Yep.
Well, that'll change Lorraine up. She'll be looking.
She can chase it now.
Yep.
Yeah. Gets the bowl good. She moves the jack a little. Okay as well. Has it got the leg? No. She knew what she wanted there. Just didn't quite come out.
Yeah, it's a good chance for Janelle now to just even a little trail on it.
Yeah.
Back behind the Blues and sort of shut them out a bit here.
You can play up, well, say fraction positive, but yeah. That looks okay. No, didn't get around.
It is bending a fair bit there now.
Yeah, that like I said, they haven't played that side as much just because of that.
Does Phil play a dead drawer or does he go for the middle yellow?
No, Lorraine wants him around the outside.
Okay.
The middle yellow is still on, by the way.
Yeah.
But mind you, if he gets it on the other hand, it leaves Floody not very far to go.
Tell you what. Oh, it's not a bad spot.
No. Can be useful for either team at the moment, that bowl. It's got a good shoulder on it. Janelle's out again. She's got a bit more to get past. No. Oh. Worked okay, eh?
Well, it depends if Lorraine wants to pull the trigger or not here. With Phil.
Well,
I think he's going to have a go at
he'd have to.
The middle yellow.
He's two down now. It'll go between the two blues nicely.
Yeah.
You can be a foot overweight. I can't see the jack now on that one. Let's go back to this shot. Possibly shot.
Yeah, I reckon.
Yeah.
Well, there's an option now to lay that down on the same hand, and
Yeah. Corey's almost got to move their front bowl through the jack now.
Yep.
He's got a leg to do that, eh? Probably makes it a little bit harder to turn the yellow up now.
yeah, if anything, she's probably after Corey's bowl, that front
Yeah.
blue through to the yellow now.
Yep.
That's provided blue shot too, because she might want to stay away from it.
Yeah, if it's yellow, I'd be not worrying too much in that Corey plays and see what happens. That didn't come out either. They've bought a couple of hesitant bowls on this end. Just haven't quite made it. We're not really getting nothing out of them, are we? Who's got shot?
No.
I'm trying to read their little discussions and whatever else, and I can't tell. No, not letting anyone know.
Well, Lorraine played that bowl like she had the shot, but
Yeah. But Floodies before never wasn't up either.
no.
You think if you're down, you'd be a little bit overweight. more on it this time.
Yes.
He's got his blue bowl. Oh. 2 blue now, I reckon. Here's the replay shot.
Yes.
Definitely 2 blue. She got on.
I reckon she's looking at the blue yellow split or through the blue, front blue, one of them front.
It'll at least shoot one of the blues out if it doesn't get shot.
Phil's still looking at the draw on the other hand off the yellow.
Yeah, use the shoulder of.
Yeah.
She'll be happy with a second here. It's got a good leg. Yep. 2 blues. This gives Corey a little break at the moment.
Yep.
Five shots up with 3 to play.
Called for an umpire over on the other mat again. It's a fairly close head again.
I reckon Todd's been there. This is probably the 4th time now. He's really earning his pay today. We might have to put it up.
Three parts of nothing's nothing.
That's
there.
exactly right. I love the pay rate I get from bowls, indoors and outdoors. It costs me an absolute fortune.
It costs you to do the work, mate.
Janelle started really well there with the back toucher.
Yep. Phil had a good line, just to adjust his weight now.
Yep. That's that close over there. He's actually put the white papers under the bowls and the jack, and he's got the feeler gauges out. In qualifying play yesterday, I had the torch out on about 3 or 4 different occasions.
Yep.
I don't think I've got the torch out for a long time, but yesterday there was a lot of ones were very, very close. A lot of time they were both touching, but once they weren't.
The batteries were still all right then.
Yeah, the batteries are okay. It surprised me, actually. I was almost going to go get the phone first, but no, the torch worked. Phil didn't quite get there.
He's taken out the yellow.
So that's one.
I think it might have been.
Well, have to be one because there wouldn't have been one closer. Yeah, so that makes it 12-11 in Helen's favour over there. Kirky's one behind with an end to play. So pretty much you nearly called a last end shootout.
Game on over there.
Yep.
And that's the thing, like even our volunteers from different associations, they're glad, they're happy to hang around on the Sunday, even though they mightn't be playing. Like Todd's doing a great job; he's our umpire for the day. There's quite a few others here that'll do stuff. Like even though they could have been travelling home or or spent the day at home. So all of our associations do a really good job.
You're always happy to help when you're somewhere else because, like I said, you want it in return when it's in your area. Todd's done a big job all year of the live stream. He sets up and gets it going, and he's done most of the commentating. And every now and then he's had to jump off the commentary and just go umpire at the same time.
Yeah, I've seen that happen a couple of times.
Depending on who's around at the time. We've probably got 4 or 5 umpires in the room, but Todd is our chief umpire. Not that he has to do it, but if other people are not around.
Yeah, because it takes a lot to put these events on. Like,
That's
it's
right.
not just turn up and playing bowls, and a lot of people don't see that.
No.
They turn up, they play their bowls, and they're going home, and there's people here well after the event packing up, and
Yep.
especially on the first day when you got all these mats out to be rolled up and taken here, there, and everywhere. It's and then you'll have like Phil will get the van again tomorrow and
That's correct.
Drive all the mats up the coast and.
Yeah, I had 2 different loads. I can only get a couple in my car, but I brought 2 down Wednesday night. We had a meeting here, and then I took 2 more yesterday morning. I took those back last night. I got the other 2 back in the car again now. And like I said, Phil's got 15 to get back in the van again to take back to the Devonport area. But even here, like seats around, heaters, all that sort of stuff. About a week before the match committee sit and do the draw, that takes about an hour of just sort of watching, like just sitting there chatting about how the event's going to run, getting draws done.
Yep.
I know with 59 scorecards or 59 or 58 teams, it was a good hour and a half doing scorecards. This one for me, like it took a bit longer than normal.
Phil just held him out there enough to tip him off the
He
edge
did.
of the mat. Then it was actually on a pretty good track. Probably just that little wobble just
Held it out there.
held him out on.
It is in a hard spot to get at the shot bowl. Like it will hoop home from there, but you've got to get your weight spot on. But in saying that, Corey's got a chance probably to take the yellow through. Where's we got a better angle than that one? What's that one look like? I reckon if he gets on to blue, the yellow would go past.
Mel's played a big bowl over there. She was 1 down to at least 1 up over there
Yep.
now.
Yeah, so they've got 6, 7 bowls to play on that mat. We'll just keep a bit of an eye on that for the next couple of minutes. Janelle's out. That's enough leg to get around.
Oh, and Dersh has played an absolute bomb there. Come in and drew the shot.
Yep. Speaking of Dersh, in a couple of weeks after the trials, he's off to the Commonwealth Games. He's got a gig as an umpire for the lawn bowls.
Oh,
He's actually an ITO, so he's one of the top umpires in the country.
Yep.
And he applied for it, and he got a gig to go umpire the lawn bowls in the Commonwealth Games. So he gets to go to trials, qualify for the team, and then he gets back before we go to Blacktown.
Yep.
Mel's played a bomb too.
there
Yeah. What's Phil done here? Oh, up and over, and it still stayed.
Just sat back down. He was a bit he was a bit stiff there.
Yeah. They really needed to get that out a little bit somewhere.
Yeah. Even if he'd have rocked the jack and sat the blue down, if the
Yeah.
jack went with, at least it gives you a bit of an option.
That's right. Yeah, well, Dersh has got 1 more to go to play another bomb over there. They're not giving much away by facial expression. He's got his own. Oh,
Tell you
and
what,
played it well.
He has. He's
And got shot.
Got the shot.
Ellen's called shot. And that'll be a hard one to get out too. Like they might be able to move the jack.
That was 4 big bowls from them too.
Yeah. Well, the game is on the line.
Yep, that's it. Not sure whether the blue goes past the jack either.
No, might collect it. We'll see which way Kirky plays at it in a second.
Yeah.
What's Floody done here?
He's probably opened up the hole a little bit, but still, it's
Yeah. It's tight in there. The rain really needs the end too, really. Just to put a little bit of pressure back the other way.
what's Kirky done here.
Tight. Oh, but he's moved. Oh, he's moved to blue past.
He has moved the blue past. Gives him a big option with his last bowl to sit that down.
I'd say blue's still shot over there, so Helen and Michael are still holding 1, being 1 up in the game. Where's the rain here? She's looking for the front. No, missed them all.
Be nice to see Kirky get 1 and they go to an extra end, it'd be
well,
because they've had a great battle.
yeah. It'll give us a bit more to talk about too for another 5 minutes while the other one's still going, and this one's still on.
I'll back Helen to draw this though. She's been drawing the lights out all day.
Yep.
Oh no, she's fallen a bit short.
Okay. Looks like it's up to Anthony to see if the game goes any longer than one more bowl.
Yep.
The thing is, though, even if he gets out, he could pop it. He needs to get the bowl, not the jack or the yellow bowl.
Corey could try and shut the rain out here a bit.
Yeah, he's got to fill that hole up.
Might give her an option to draw now on that other hand.
Yeah. The thing is, she doesn't want the jack to move either. She needs to move the bowl without the jack.
Kirky's hit that front.
Yep. Yep. So anyway,
That's it.
just one blue, so they're shaking hands.
So Helen and Dersh go through to the final.
Yes.
Cracking game of bowls.
That was a great game of bowls. Like I said, outside that first end, there was no more than 1 or 2 in it all game. So Helen and Michael will be on the live stream for the final in another, well, maybe 45-ish minutes, and we'll work it out when we get this one finished. And we're still trying to decide who their opponent's going to be here. I think she did that. She did too.
She's got that.
That is a big bowl. Lorraine.
Lorraine Lucas.
Fine yellow.
Just the one, but geez, that was a big bowl in the context of the game.
Yes, that keeps it alive. Now it's only 4 the difference with 2 to play. It's a lot better than being 6 down.
Like I love the friendly banter too between like Lorraine and Corey have had it the whole game.
Yeah. Corey does some driving for his bowls too. Living in Smithton, like he's 45, 50 minutes away from here. He comes down to play Pennant every week. A few weeks ago, he was up at Ryanair. I think that's probably nearly an hour and a half drive to get home.
Yeah, he definitely travels this.
He does some
travels the
miles.
most.
Yeah. Like I said, his home game's 45, 50 minutes away.
I know he didn't come out and play us in that first in the round where
Yep.
Club Blue come out. I think it was around about the time we'd already been to Hobart and
Yep.
So he'd done some miles, so he thought he'd have a spell that night.
Yeah. Phil's redeemed himself here. The first one just got away from him a little bit, but that's all right. Janelle's played another good one. It's going to get right round.
Just held out there a bit. Just that little.
It didn't quite go in, did it?
I thought they would have just drawn back to the line.
Yeah. I said might have had a little wiggle or something on it.
It's going in a good spot.
Yep.
Real good spot.
Yeah, really good.
Nearly five.
She nearly fell in, yeah, for sure. Yeah. You've made a mistake here, Winnie, too.
Have I?
You forgot to tell the button push to push his buttons.
Oh, come on, mate. I can't do everything for you.
Let's go to this one. That gives a better view.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've only got one job. Make sure I'm doing the right thing.
It's out well again here.
Yep.
Yeah, good spot. Good spot.
Yeah.
They've got a couple options here now. Flood will be looking to close the gate. Yeah, Floodie's played a good shot there.
Yeah, if you wanted to arrive on the front of it, just here.
I think he had the weight. It was just need to be a couple of bowls wider.
Yeah. It's a simple game, really. Line length, get those two right, you're okay.
Yeah, don't we know it?
It's a bit like cricket we used to play against Halloween, line of length.
Yes, mate. Yes. We get it wrong, we go for 6.
Yeah, that's it.
I think he can afford to arrive a little bit here.
Yeah, he can be overweight.
Even if his back yellow goes, it's not going to make much difference.
No. He needs to move the jack or the blue bowls. It's got a little bit more vigour on it. Well,
No more damage than before.
no, that's right. If anything, he's got another one out wide there now. Floodie's looking for cover now. He's probably worked on a theory he's not going to be missed too many more times. The out's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a swoop in there. Like
Yeah.
Yeah. That's when you need that little bit of a wobble just to hold it
Yeah.
up there. Not that we encourage a wobble, but
No. But sometimes you have to.
yeah.
You don't mean this, it's not the full snake, it's just a little bit of a shimmer, I call it, just to take half its straw out.
Yeah, Phil's called the shot.
Yep.
I reckon that's
That is correct.
Try and get it moving.
It's at a point, it's no good where it is if it stays there. At the end of this end, it's over. So it's got to go.
Searching. Oh, I'll tell you what, wasn't far off either. Good one.
No. Floodie's going to try and fill the hole. Even if he draws the side of that yellow, which is a little bit short, he won't be unhappy. Yep. It'll count as well. Big bowler in the context of the game.
Tell you what.
Oh, didn't quite.
She was unlucky, really.
Bloody could have 4 here. He draws under the yellow and turns it sideways. He could make a 5 and she's over. That's where he's out searching for.
He's nearly got it too.
It didn't quite make it in, but it's a definite 3.
Five.
5. Yep.
Yeah.
And that'll be the end of the
Yes.
game.
They're shaking hands. So
With 1 to go, they got up by 9, so that'll be Corey and Janelle to play against Helen and Michael in the final. We'll be back in, I'll say, 1:45, 2 o'clock time.
Beautiful.
So we'll